Welcome back, pinballers. Thank you for joining me. My name is Nick, as you might know, and this time we're on Zen Pinball 2, looking at a table called Excalibur. It's a single table download, published by Zen Studios on the PS4 in 2014, but originally came out on the PS3 in 2010. This version's been souped up a little bit. Essentially, you must earn your seat at the legendary round table at King Arthur's court amongst the greatest knights that ever lived, including Sir Lancelot. And that's about it, really. So set in Camelot, there's the sword Excalibur down the middle there, but it looks absolutely fantastic there. It's a fantasy table. You will see Merlin in his tower. You can get multi-ball by locking balls in that, and he will say various things to you throughout the table. There's the Holy Grail there as well. If we complete all the tasks, then we then go after the Holy Grail as well. I don't know how much you know about King Arthur, but he got his sword from the Lady of the Lake, which is some hand that held it to him. Some people say as well that it's the sword in the stone was Excalibur. Some people say it's a different sword, but what am I to know? I'm just here to review this table, and it does have some mini games in it as well, including duels and jousting tournaments, which hopefully we will unlock. Thank you very much. I keep expecting Brian Blessed to say something. So let's launch the ball out of this catapult thing. And away we go. So medieval in theme, this one. Other medieval themes are Castle Storm, and if you're into real life tables, I suppose Medieval Madness on the Pinball Arcade. You have to hit the right ramps at the right times to activate various things, but you can say that about any tables. And it's very colourful, this, isn't it? Either side of the table, I think we're in a castle. There we go. So we have to siege that castle on the top right as well, and hopefully at some point we get to launch cannonballs at it out of that catapult. You might be able to see, or that crossbow in the bottom left. So that's when it gets really exciting. There's Merlin waving his staff there on the right. You might be able to see the green orb on the top. He will say various things at various points, but this is my first stop in Camelot. Right, that's the first ball in his tower. Will we activate multi-ball? Well, it's in the lap of the gods. See that that castle turret spinning at the top there? That looks rather cool, but focus on hitting the ball and anything that's flashing at all. You can fight various knights at points to get extra points. Also keep half an eye out for the video display on the top left, because that'll give us hints on what to do. I love that sword down the middle there, bless the hilt, and you can see like the sword is like reflected in the playfield. Two guys down the bottom, I think that's Sir Lancelot fighting some enemy. I keep thinking this music's going to go into Duel of the Fates from Star Wars The Phantom Menace, if you're aware of that track. Listen out for it. Flipper midway up the left there, you can use for hitting up the ramp on the opposite right side. We might be able to get that at some point. There are ball saves, you can see the red lights flashing in the middle there, so if the ball drains at the moment, we'll get a ball save. That's activated something. God knows what it is. Camelot, not to get confused with the lottery thing. Right, okay, upper playfield. Now we've got to hit those things flashing, and then we have a duel with that knight up the top there. It's not the Dark Knight, it's not Batman. Right, here we go. Right. Oops, oh dear. I think we might have lost that one. La la la. What's your favourite medieval table? Is there one I haven't mentioned? I probably reviewed one that I can't remember. But Medieval Madness and Castle Storm, which is based on the computer game Castle Storm as well. The Knights of the Round Table include Sir Lancelot, Sir Galahad, who else? Circumcision? No, let's not do that joke. Let's go on. Right, let's keep the ball in. This is ball 2. We'll probably have a couple of goes of this, unless this go lasts a long time. Some red pop bumpers up the top right. They do look quite cool close up. This is what you would call an epic table. And there is another single table you can download called Epic Quest, which we'll come to at some point as well, no doubt. Quite a few others to look at, most notably a lot of the Marvel tables, including Venom, Walking Dead, although that isn't Marvel admittedly, and a couple of other ones. But we're gradually getting through them. as we gradually wait for the remainder of Season 6, the Pinball Arcade, to be released on the PS4 so I can review them too. But 3 they haven't released for some reason. I think they're a bit overcommitted. I suppose you could say Sorcerer's Lair is a little bit medieval. It's medieval, like, I don't know, mystical, magical. Right, so it was an early table, this one, the original PS3. This has been souped up. The reflections on the table are a lot better on the PlayStation 4 tables. Less notably on the Pinball Arcade, well, more notably on the Pinball Arcade, the difference between PS3 to PS4. The differences on Zen Pinball 2 are there, but they're more subtle. Right, I need to get the ball up the playfield on the top left again. See if I can defeat that knight. I think it might have been the dreaded Black Knight or Samordred. I think he was the Black Knight. Someone correct me. I've never read Sir Arthur. Alright, we've got a joust now. We have to weigh up the correct weights here to knock the chap off, and I don't think we did it. Oh well. At least we did a good bit of jousting there. Did you enjoy it? You can do jousting as a sport. It seems like a nightmare, isn't it? You're essentially on horseback, holding the same sort of pole like on a pole vault, and then you get hit clean in the chest. That seems like a good way to get killed to me. La da da. Oh, game over already. Well, we didn't get multi-ball. We haven't been playing very long, have we? So I think we'll squeeze one extra go into this. Where do I rate out of 1,000? Score me out of 1,000, 344, which means I'm not very good. 6 million. So that makes it interesting, because that's my first go of this table ever. So we'll use that as a target, see if we can beat 6 million. Didn't really get many bonuses or many jackpots. You get that by getting combos on the tables. Didn't really see that spinner too much. Looks like it's covered in runestones. But it will be good to go after the Holy Grail, but I think it might take half an hour of play to actually get to that. Do you have this table on the Pinball Arcade, either on the PS3, PS4, or it is on iOS, it's on Steam, the PCs, and the Xbox systems as well. So if you've got this game, then let me know what are your feelings about it. One of your favourite ones, not one of your favourite ones, or haven't you played it for ages and now watching this, you're going to give it another go. If you want to check your scores and you're on PlayStation 4 Network, you want to check your scores against mine, and want to friend me up, I'm njenkins7. I'm on there every now and again, but I've got to review so many games, there might be lengths of time where I'm not on there at all. But at least you can compare your scores and at least you'll be better than someone. Right, this is go 2. Let's try and activate the catapult. Now you see there's a dead ball either side of Excalibur, like a holding ball, that we hit it there. Each time we hit that, it says Excalibur and we get some points. We hit it a number of times, it will unlock things. Right, that battering ram's almost at the castle. Let's try and hit that ball a few more times. Dud. Epic stuff. Come on, Nick, you can do this. Right, we're trying to beat 6 million. Oh, the dragon's turned up. When we get near 6 million, it will tell us. Fortification. I don't think any of my friends have got this table yet, which is a bit strange. They must have jumped to all the fancy ones straight away, but this is quite fancy despite being an earlier table. Better than earlier offerings V12 I reviewed a few weeks back. A lot more to it, this one, very inviting. It's telling you a story. Knights of the Round Table. They didn't have a square table or an oblong table. Right, the battering ram's one closer. Oops. Oh dear, I'm running out of skill here. I want to at least show you the battering ram bit, because that's quite good. We want to knock the door down of the castle. I think there's a film now, isn't there, King Arthur? It hasn't done too well, though. My favourite King Arthur film was a Disney one called Spaceman and King Arthur. I remember watching that as a kid and it was quite funny. Haven't watched it since a kid, so it might have been rubbish, but I liked it as a kid. Right. When we lose a ball, we got the battering ram just starts right from the start again, so we've got to do it all again. And we're getting near the record. Well, my record that we did earlier on. 546 to go. We're going to beat it, are we not? It's another step nearer. 96,000. I'm going to beat my best score, surely. I've done it. Well done. I beat that mediocre person you watched only minutes before. Come on, let's activate the battering ram. Let's at least do something. If I don't give you multi-ball, I just at least want to batter that castle into pieces. The castle in Medieval Madness, that does actually explode in a very mechanical way. So check my review of that on the PlayStation 3 a long time ago that was. Haven't got it on the PlayStation 4 as of yet. I'm not sure if I will do, because you have to pay for it again. Right, nice colour palette on this. Let's try and defeat the Dark Knight this time, or the Black Knight. Dark Knight is Batman, isn't it? Oh, that's close. Right, just need that one on the end. And I missed it. I'll get you next time, Black Knight. Not to get confused with the Pinball Arcade table Black Knight or Black Knight 2000, which aren't really medieval, but they got a medieval sounding name. They're classics, those two tables. Check those out as well. If you want to see other pinball reviews and you're struggling to find them, if you click on my channel, there is a playlist. Oh, we're there. There is a playlist called Pinball Tables, and we've reviewed, I think, over 100 tables now. So that's enough to keep you going, I think. Right, we need one more for the battering ram, and then we're there. Come on. That's our sole goal on this review now. We're running out of balls. You need balls for pinball. There's a lot of arrows being fired now at the castle. We're really attacking it.
Fortifications strengthened.
Fortifications strengthened. Not on my watch. Come on. What do we need to hit? That red one. I think yes? No. Right, here we go. Good. We're aiming the catapult. The battering ram's close as well.
Excalibur.
Everything's primed. We just need to launch our attack. Come on, Nicky. Come on, you can do this thing. Well, this is going to be the big anti-climax. We're firing arrows at the place. We've got the battering ram lined up. We've got the catapult primed. Someone's going to get biffed unless the cavalry turn up. Or a dragon. I don't think there's a dragon in this, though. Come on. Careful, line it up. Oh, I'm getting a bit nervous now. I've got a funny feeling I'm going to mess this up. Right. What do I need to hit? Must be somewhere around. There's only one thing flashing, and that's on the right. I've hit that a few times. I think that might be Guinevere on the right in the ginger hairdo. Come on, get it. Yes? Right, it's loaded up with some fire. This is brilliant. Shoot. Ooh. I think we could have aimed that a bit better. I think we can aim it. That was brilliant. I love that. I'm not sure if I was in control of that or I should have aimed it on the flippers. See if I can do that again. Good stuff. I do like it with these extra mini games, and all the tables have got mini games. Sometimes they're easier to unlock than others, but well worth doing so. Really adds a big dynamic to the table. That's why if you buy a table and just play it a few times, you're not really going to get the best out of it. You need to play it and play it and play it. I tend to play these mostly on my Vita, and I will be playing this one a lot. Normally when I'm travelling, when I'm not travelling, I'm making videos. Right, I don't think we can aim this, you know, but we've primed it. Yes. No. I thought that was it then. There's a fight going on up top. Right. No, I can't aim it. I can press fire though. Ooh. I think we missed it. Not more skill required there. If you know how to do that, then let me know below. So many Zen Pinball 2 tables we've done. So many Pinball Arcade tables and Amiga. We've done a few Amiga ones and a couple of Game Boy Advance ones and a few Spectrum ones too. They're all in the Pinball playlist if you want to check them out. Oh, was that my last ball? Game over. Well, I'm not a knight today. Sir Nick would have been quite good. All rise, Sir Nick. Anyway, I'm putting N. Where's that put me now? Have I gone up the ranks? I must have done. 13,500,699. So well on the way to being half respectable. Thank you, Merlin. I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Zen Pinball 2 Excalibur, published by Zen Studios on the PS4 at least in 2014. If you've got any comments about this table, Sir Lancelot, or the stories of King Arthur and his round table, then please put that below. Or any pinball or retro gaming news or gaming news, you're more than welcome. Until next time, take very good care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.